Okay, so final question here is 2012 question 10C. So I'm told a bracelet originally made of pure silver became tarnished over time with silver sulfide forming on the surface. It was cleaned by converting this silver sulfide into a metallic silver, which is here, using aluminium. And you're told the mass of the bracelet decreased by 0.0096 grams in the cleaning process. So firstly, you're asked what substance is oxidized, so we have to go through our oxidation numbers. Oxidation of any uncombined element is 0. Okay, if I look here then, sulfur in group 6, so has an oxidation number of -2. So what times plus 2 will, or what times 2 will give me an overall charge of 0 plus 1. Over here again, sulfur -2 by 3, so what times 2 will give me -6, will give me 0 plus 3. So anything that's oxidized has its oxidation number increase. So if I look at aluminium, it went from 0 to plus 3, so it's oxidized. Ag goes from +1 to 0, so it's reduced as oxidation number decreases. Next, you're asked how many moles of sulfur were removed from the bracelet when the silver sulfide was converted to aluminium oxide. Aluminium sulfide. So firstly, the moles of sulfur is going to be the mass in grams, and I'm told my mass in grams that was removed is 0.0096 grams. And I'm dividing that by the relative molecular mass of sulfur, which is 32. So that means I have 0.0003 moles of the S removed. Okay, so that's the answer to the first part. The third part then, and I think this is where most people had the problem, is what mass of aluminium was used in the reaction. So what I have is I have my number of moles of sulfur removed. And if I look at every molecule of my silver sulfide, I have 1 sulfur in each one of those. So my ratio is 1:1. So if I have 0.003 moles of sulfur, I have 0.0003 moles of my silver sulfide. Okay, so that is there. Then you're asked in the question, and I think it was this part that people found difficult. So remember, I have 1 atom of sulfur in each of these molecules. So I have a ratio there of 1:1. Next then, what mass of aluminium? So I set up my ratio, Ag2S is to Al. And my ratio there is for every 3 Ag2S's, I have 2 aluminiums. So I have 0.0003 silver sulfides. So I have 0.002 multiplied by what I know, divide by the bit left over, moles of aluminium. I'm asked for mass. So moles is equal to mass in grams divided by MR, and my MR of aluminium is 27. So 0.0002 multiplied by 27 gives a mass of 0.0054 grams. And finally then, what would have been the loss in mass of the tarnished bracelet have been if it had been cleaned by the alternative method of removing all of the silver sulfide by polishing? Okay, so again here, I'm looking at S is to Ag2S, and again, ratio is 1:1. So 0.0003 is to 0.0003. Okay. And in this question, I am asked not only, we'll say in the case here, I was asked for aluminium, I was asked for all of the silver sulfide. So my MR then is going to be the total mass of my silver sulfide, Ag2S. And that's 108 by 2 plus 32, which gives me a total of 248. So my mass in grams, 0.0003 multiplied by 248 gives me in total, if I had removed all of my silver sulfide, the loss in mass would have been 0.0744 grams.